Being a native New Yorker, I always detested the putz in front of me who ordered a roll with butter at the deli. It was always hard to restrain myself from yelling, "That order never went out of style. A roll with butter." Then again, that order never had a style. Holla! Thank you very much! My attitude is either order an egg and cheese at the deli, or bacon, egg, and cheese, or not. Although I still got grief at the deli pre COVID whenever I'd order an egg and cheese without specifying the inclusion of crispy, crackling bacon or not before I became a full time practicing coachitarian comedian. Deli guy asked with bemused matter of fact disgust, "That's it? Just an egg and cheese? No bacon?" I snapped back with equal matched, pissed off, ball busting, feverish fury. "Yeah, egg and cheese only. Is my hangover go to order not manly enough for your standards? Dominic, I ain't no fag. Scalante, holla! Thank you very much!" And why don't Italian Guidos get credit for being the original metrosexuals of their day? My people, the Jews, didn't keep tanning beds or us in business throughout the 80s and 90s, nor did we dare to spike our hair in pink polos and candy necklaces on spring break in Cancun until Guido Nation made it popular first. 80s Guido Italians ruled the fashion scene back in the day. Even tough guy sounding Italian Jews like Andrew Dice Clay would pronounce in the 80s loud and proud in front of a sold out Madison Square Garden, "How are ya?" And then after Dice says the "How are ya?" he says, "Anna Wintour, I fucked her. Oh! Who cares if she looks like an albino ET in a wig and Stella McCartney shades? Oh, I can't take no more. Holla, thank you very much." The everlasting allure of delis for New Yorkers isn't the random mishmash salad bar. Unless you're a colorless, hipless research analyst for JP Morgan Chase who's never passed out on the couch without brushing her teeth first. Not that there's anything wrong with that. New Yorkers, native or adopted, don't love their bodegas or delis for their normally bland, too chunky, mayo-soaked chicken cutlet on a day-old Kaiser roll either. New Yorkers love their delis and bodegas. New York lingo for 24/7 open gentrified delis in reverse because of the revered, never taken for granted egg and cheese order without having to specify roll ever or sandwich, unless you want to be a totally tubby bitch and overcompensate for not eating bacon anymore, and ask the pretty chesty Italian deli owner in Dutchess County, who matches your flirty gaze every time, to make your, dare I say, egg and cheese sandwich on a sesame loaded hero with 2 slices of American cheese, salt and pepper, no ketchup, put some hot sauce on top, and I'm in heaven, inhaling it with ravenous delight in my car 2 seconds later, at one with this ingenious breakfast start me up creation, wanting to shave with it, if I still shaved on a regular basis, feeling its presence near as we press cheek to cheek. Irving Berlin lives. Holla! Thank you very much! Last night, I spotted a leftover brioche roll and decided to make my daughter an egg and cheese sandwich this morning to earn her respect and appreciation for the holiest of holiest New York institutions. No, not UCB or the People's Improv Theater, but a bomb egg and cheese, which makes commuting to the city a tad more tolerable and exciting. Despite Manhattan being deader these days than Kurt Cobain shot, it's still winning Father of the Year. Post-COVID or not every major retail institution in Manhattan was bound to go under sooner or later, such as Century 21 by Ground Zero. Still can't call it the Freedom Tower Memorial Square Park. Sorry. But it would get fucking super weird fast if all the delis and bodegas in New York started dropping like flies. New York City running out of delis and bodegas to order an egg and cheese is like McDonald's running out of soda, or BLM running out of excuses to riot or commit more hate crimes, like killing happy spewing Asian sex workers in Atlanta because white supremacy is responsible for turning our cities into safe space sanctuaries for thug lives matters most. Got it. Can I get a holla for preaching the gospel a long time, but for also making a prayer to God, that being, please make our beautiful country, America, shine again and reverse this bullshit fake news narrative that the brother man is the number one persecuted minority that's constantly on the run in this country. After we had the fake biracial hopeful one president twice, and last time I checked, guaranteed money in the NBA. Doesn't sound very oppressive. Holla! Thank you very much! Understand, I've already gotten my 2 boys into the egg and cheese, yet my daughter has been less than enthralled because my versions have been too eggy for her taste. So this morning, I became determined to win my daughter over with the everlasting allure of the scrumptious, cheesy Mac Daddy egg and cheese. The egg and cheese is so New York. Weird Al would have given it a plug in the Eat It video if he didn't grow up in Downey, California, where your only breakfast grub options are breakfast burritos, which don't tumble onto your plate in an avalanche of disorganized schmutz if you're lucky, and good luck finding a deli or bodega of any kind in LA that makes an egg and cheese past last call it a hard one in the land of blue ball strained dreams. Holla! Thank you very much! Sure, I can wait 5 hours to be seated at an airy, sunny brunch spot around guys twice as good looking as me, who never struggled to fit into a size 34 waist in their life, only to blow $15 on egg and cheese with freaking arugula, spicy mayo, more Italian fontina, and extra thick cut Berkshire bacon. But I'm not a working actor in SAG or a sitcom staff TV writer in the Writers Guild of America either just yet. So that fantasy equipped with a personal trainer to help me slip into a pair of semi-tight gray jeans with a 34 waist for more killer stand-up sets at the Improv of Melrose isn't happening tomorrow for me either. And are our comedy clubs even open in LA these days? Imagine Dave Chappelle drop by the Comedy Store in Sunset, scan the crowd for a second, and blurt out, "I've been selling out the Apollo since I was 19. What's this 50% capacity shit? Who do you think I am? Cedric the Entertainer? Holla! Thank you very much!" The Egg and Cheese is a New York institution, like the 24-hour Greek diners frequented by your little Greek landlord, and pick-up street ball games where the brothers call fake news fouls only against less athletic white boys when the game is on the line. 25th hour lives. Holla! Thank you very much! In short, I'd fail as a proud New Yorker dad for letting my daughter give up on the egg and cheese so soon. It would be worse than me letting her tune out Nasty Nas on Illmatic, his 5-star rap masterpiece, according to The Source, the hip-hop Rolling Stone. After the album starts a tad snoozier slow than you recall, like the start of Spies Like Us, despite those killer rhymes being tougher than dice. Holla! Thank you very much! In the end, I fried up an American cheese omelet in a non-stick pan, always the best. Plopped it between a fried up brioche roll and butter with some semi-generous sprinklings of Frank's hot sauce, the training wheels of hot sauce on top, and my work was done. My daughter was sold on the rock-steady allure of the greasy, bustling New York institution classic. Egg and cheese merchant institutions in the forms of last standing delis and bodegas in New York City, my city, who come in all colors and sizes, will never die. like The Goonies. Unless they do some shitty remake with Juno playing the lead for more diversity dividing sake.